Okay, so welcome back. Today we're going to learn about 3 new organelles, and we're going to talk about that organelle structure and function. Remember before, we went ahead and we set up a plant cell page. We went ahead and we drew out our animal cell. And we also were filling out a table with all the information on the organelles that we're learning about, their structure and their function. So let's go back to our animal cell image. So I am on this page right here in my ISN that we were drawing our plant cell. So we're going to add the organelle chloroplast to our plant cell today. One thing that we will be learning about is that a chloroplast is special to the plant cell. It is not found in an animal cell. So I'm going to go ahead and add a couple of chloroplasts to the plant cell because there could be more than one inside the plant cell. So the chloroplast is going to look like a bean-shaped organelle. And I'm going to draw some circles inside of it because there are some objects inside of it that look like coins. So I'm going to go ahead and draw those in there. I'm going to go ahead out to the side and I'm going to draw another chloroplast. This way we know that there would be more than one chloroplast inside our plant cell. Okay, and so I'm going to go ahead and label one of these out to the side as chloroplast. Okay, if you would like, you could also label the other chloroplast that you drew into your plant cell. Okay, now we're going to need to go back and we need to fill out this information in our chart. Okay, so chloroplast is found about halfway down. One thing that I would like to add to my chart is up here in this corner it says cell part. Well, what are we talking about when we say cell part? We're talking about the organelle itself. So I'm going to just add that just to help out. What does it look like? What are we talking about here? We're talking about the structure of the organelle. And when it says what is its function, we're talking about its job. What does it do for the cell? Okay, so I'm just going to add those little extra words in there so it helps you remember what structure and function is. Okay, so again, we're going to fill out chloroplast for today. We know that it's only found in plant cells. Okay, and so what is the structure? What does it look like? What does the chloroplast look like? It is a green bean. Okay, it's a green bean shaped organelle with coins stacked inside. Okay, so that's what it looks like. That's what its structure is. What is the job or function of the chloroplast? Well, it makes sugar during photosynthesis for the plant cell. Okay, and again, you're just copying in your chart or writing it down in your ISN like I just did. Okay, so now we're going to go to the next organelle that we're learning about today, and it is called the mitochondria. Okay, mitochondria will be found in a plant cell and also in an animal cell. And again, there could be multiple mitochondria. So these almost look like a kidney bean type shape, and I'm going to go ahead and draw these lines through it. It's like folds inside the kidney bean type shape. I'm going to draw more than one so you can see those, and I'm going to make sure that I label it as well. Mitochondria, okay? And I can draw a line from that one as well. Now that is inside the plant cell. Moving on to the animal cell, I'm going to go ahead and add some mitochondria to the animal cell as well. Again, it looks like a kidney bean shape and it has folds inside of it. Okay, and again, I'm going to label it out to the side, mitochondria. Okay. Moving on. Now we need to fill out the information in the chart. What does a mitochondria look like? What is its job? What is its function? So heading back to our chart, the mitochondria, it is a bean-shaped. Okay, sorry about that. It is a bean-shaped with folds in the center. I'm going to put shape right here. Okay, bean shape with folds in the center. That's what it looks like, its structure. What is its function or its job? It provides energy for the cell. Provides energy for the cell. Okay, it's also out to the side. I'm going to put down that it is the powerhouse of the cell. And I see that I wrote that in the wrong area, so I'm going to come back and write mitochondria. And I'm going to put out here to the side, it's the powerhouse.
Trish Davis, will you please call 237-8011? Trish Davis, please call 237-8011.
Okay, so the mitochondria, also known as the powerhouse, is a bean shape with folds in the center. It provides energy for the cell, and we already put them in both the plant cell and the animal cell. So they're located in both of those cells. Okay, we're going to go back to the page with our plant cell, and we are learning about one more organelle, and it is called a vacuole. And inside a plant cell, I'm going to get my bigger blue marker. There will be one large vacuole. Okay, I'm just going to kind of shade that in, label it off to the side. And you see that to me, it always looks like kind of like an aerial view of a swimming pool, but it is like a balloon shape. Okay, so there's one large vacuole in a plant cell. And moving on to your animal cell, we need to add some vacuoles, and they're going to be like smaller blobs. Okay, so there'll be multiple. There'll be more than one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and label that off to the side as well. Vacuole. Okay, and here's one down here. I can label that too. Okay, so again, in an animal cell, we see that there's multiple small blobs that are our vacuoles. And in a plant cell, there's going to be one large vacuole. Okay. Now we need to come over to our table, and we need to fill in the information for vacuole, which is the bottom box right here. Okay, so what is its structure? What does it look like? And it looks like a large blob in a plant cell. Okay, and a small blobs in an animal cell. So small blobs in an animal cell. Now, what is its function? What is its job? It stores food, water, and waste. Okay, so it's kind of like a pantry. It stores food in there, okay? It is located, yes, in an animal cell, and it's also found in plant cells. Okay, that concludes our lesson on our 3 organelles today.